Alright, so here I am for another video. I'm actually going to do a walking around video. Here's another video. Another question, more questions coming about Shoveling Sim, like I'm the dev. But I am technically mostly like the main YouTuber who plays this game. What happened with it? That's the question that's coming to me. Because, of course, you guys might have noticed in the past, technically this entire year, you've not really seen Shoveling Sim that much on the channel. Shoveling Sim 2. I don't know, this has kind of been an odd year for the game. I feel like the game's going in a different direction. Not necessarily a good or bad direction. But yeah, I'm just here to sing this. Of course, we all know Shoveling Sim has lost a lot of players. And I have to give my reasons why. Of course, if you've seen on the channel, I haven't played in a little bit. And the videos don't do very great. Although, to be fair, not many videos are doing great on my channel right now. But yeah, look, if you realize, I don't really play unless there's events. I mean, unless there's new worlds or stuff. And of course, the game's lost players, and you want to know why. I think why the game's lost players just because I've talked about this before. I just started a year for like 2 or 3 months, from basically January, February, till for a couple months. They were just drilling events in, doing events every week. So it was literally, for so long, no progression in the game. And no progression in the game means that you literally don't have to play the game then. Because why would you play the game if whatever you're doing is just going to go away after 2 weeks? So there was literally not very much of a reason to play. So that's definitely why a lot of people were not playing the game. Which makes complete sense. Like, I wouldn't want to play the game. That's why I mostly wasn't playing events. Because really and truly, what was the point of playing events if they were just not going to matter in a little bit? If you understand what I mean. That's why, you realize that I used to only play on Worlds, and Worlds weren't coming very frequently at that point, so I wasn't playing. I know, it was crazy, Shoveling Sim 2, I feel the second game isn't able to catch the taste of the first game. I like the thing of, having a lot of areas at the beginning, but that feels so long ago now, the problem with Shoveling Sim 2 is just literally, there has been nothing new that happened in so long. There's been nothing new, and I feel this game just went, in my opinion, I think this game just went too overboard. I think it just went too overboard. I think there's a problem in life when you try too many new things. I think they changed the game up too much. Yes, the core Shoveling Sim is still there, but there's just a lot of new things in this game that just don't mean anything. Mini games were fun for about the first 2 worlds. Now you don't even see them, and they just don't mean anything because mini games, you just do them. There's no reason to do them. There's literally no reason to do them. I can barely remember, but in Shoveling Sim 1, there was a bank. There was a whole bank. There was a bank. That's what I remember. There was a bank. There was a spin wheel that you used to go to. That's so long ago, by the way. There was update countdowns. We don't even have that in this game anymore. What else was there? There was, I can't even remember, but there was so many things in Shoveling Sim 1. And Shoveling Sim 2, they've just tried so many things that don't mean anything. You don't need to use them. You don't need to do anything in this game. That's why, my videos are, so low effort on this game, and also, the updates are so easy to beat now. Nothing really comes to the updates, so when you get a new world, yeah, they finally listen to us and add new worlds, but they still feel like they're doing the bare minimum. It just feels like they're trying to end this game. It just feels like it feels like they're trying to finish the game. I think that's what's happening. If you look at the world, I've heard from leaks as well, that I feel when this hub world finishes, I feel that's gonna be the end of the game, which would be sad, but also I feel like this is gonna be the end of the game. And for mind games, this is not great because they've had all their eggs in Shoveling Sim 2's basket for a while. Like, I feel it's best for mind games to pack it up and make a new game. Like, I feel it's best for them to pack it up, make a new game, whether it's another Shoveling Sim or a different game. Like, I enjoyed some of their spin-offs, but they just didn't work on them too much. But yeah, I feel that it's unfortunately the end for Shoveling Sim 2. Like, if you remember, I didn't even if you look at the plays between Shoveling Sim 1 and Shoveling Sim 2, I have not played this game nearly as much. And it's just a shame because this used to technically be my main game at one point. And now it's just not. Like, I feel it's just best for them to, I feel that's why they're rushing down the world as well. If you realize, they're starting to rush. They were giving us worlds once every 3 months. Now all of a sudden, every couple of weeks they're dropping new worlds now. So it's like they're trying to get that hub world finished out. I can't remember what it's called. That's how bad it is. I think they're trying to get that finished out. And when they finish that, I think it's 4 or 5 more worlds to go. I think when they finish that, actually I could probably count. I think it's 4 worlds to go. I think once they finish that, the game's done. That's just my theory. I think once they finish the game. And I think it just sucks even more in terms of mind games, mind games in general. Because Shoveling Sim's the only real game to play right now. Hopefully the Direct fixes this. But Shoveling Sim 2 is the only real game to play. I remember when I used to be playing so many different mind games on the channel, but now I just don't. Because there's not many out there, honestly. But yeah, I hope this answers some of your questions. I don't think I want to make any more videos like this unless something drastically different happens. But yeah, I'm just not really going to play events. Well, there might be a summer event. That's probably the only event that I'll play. Ever again. If there's a summer event, I could definitely see myself playing that. But yeah, the Direct's coming up this month sometime, so a new world's definitely going to be in there, and just one coming in about a week or so, conveniently, so probably next week. So yeah, but yeah, I just wanted to make a video. Yes, the game's dying. I think the game's going to end this year, definitely. And yeah, I just wanted to share my thoughts. Thank you guys for watching.